ATIs. I just wanted to document. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, or maybe the day before. I'm off. I never can determine time. Well, anyways, somebody got a door pass. I tried to prevent it, but it's somebody that we'll say I've known them all their life. But yeah, the people that you've known all, that are like, yeah, that you raised. You expect. I don't know. I guess you don't. You expect them to be strong and not give into this crap. But I'm not gonna say nothing else. What I am gonna say is that before all this stuff started and started being public information and shit, about the TVs and about, all this electronic shit that they do. Um, before all this was public and stuff, I used to unplug my TV, turn it around, and put a sheet over it when I wasn't using it or when the kids weren't using it. Um, Certain stuff that happens now with the reflection and, you know, before all this stuff, I used to not, I used to get a bad feeling about certain things. Um, I had a wall and things would draw to it. You sweep it away, and I guess the friction would make it worse. And the birds, sunflower seeds, would just make their way back to this wall. It was like, yeah. And so that's what would happen. So I had a habit of picking up plugs off the floor and taping them up and not letting them hit the ground. Stupid stuff like that. But my father left me this thing, and I guess you could, he left me some pretty strange stuff, but it all seems like, right here and now. I'm trying to think like, okay, he had a reason. Well, anyways, he left me this thing that you could magnetize anything with, wood, anything, and I didn't even know you could do that back then. And even like toothpicks, anything, paper, and you just rub it to, on that, rub it through it, and then to unmagnetize it, you turn the magnet around. Okay, well, I found out since then and stuff, certain materials and stuff were more susceptible. I think I know what I'm talking about, but not really, but I know what it is. But certain materials and stuff, and like, yeah, would help things charge, have an electronic charge, and you could transfer that charge to something else, and I knew that, but I just didn't have the words for it back then. And then guess who comes? And somebody comes and, instead of, it's pretty weird, they put their stuff all on top of my stuff, instead of like having it to, one side or whatever. Yeah, everywhere in this apartment and stuff. And it's those certain materials. And then they'd go outside and everything would fall. I was expecting it because at first I was like picking stuff up and put it back, and then I'm saying, you know what, fuck it. It is what it is. I know what they're trying to do, I knew this stuff was going to fall. I mean, it'd be something and then a sweater, the arm would be dragging out to touch another thing. And, it was just really fucking weird. And I knew what was happening. And I expected everything to start falling. Yeah. Kind of like one of the kids one time gave me a roll of bags, and they had an electrical charge on them. I just tossed them in the trash because if you know about that shit, well, I don't really know, but I've experienced it and looked up some stuff, But if you use a bag, that has an electrical charge on it. You put stuff in, it breaks. It breaks right through, or if I can, yeah. So, there's more, but I just thought this was really freaking, and it was for the whole time. And then, her dog's here, and she left, hasn't texted me or whatever. But look, her stuff is still here. You know, I just said, fuck it, and stopped trying to, you know, I mean, it was touching everything, everything, from on the bed to the cupboard, you know. But, you know, it's still, look, I took pictures of it. And you see the certain materials? See, I made it like this, but I didn't want it, you know, this kind of fuzzy material, and then there's a screen material. I try to look it up, and, you know, about charging things and transferring the charge. And I knew it was easy, but I just didn't know how to do it. But I knew that, like, Q-tips and certain coin materials and certain, like, fuzzy materials, I know how my hands feel, you know? I know how my hands feel when I touch things, if there's, like, a charge on it or something. But it was, like, specifically laid out certain places, you know, and then they come in and, oh, see, would you do that to my stuff? I arranged it. Yeah, they arranged it to fall because of the fucking charge or whatever. But, yeah. There, I knew from the beginning. I knew from the beginning. And the way that person is treating me and stuff, it's like they want me to stand up for myself and argue or whatever, or talk shit to them. And you know what? Because I know, I'm not going to. Because they know the difference between right and wrong. And they're hooked up and linked up to this bullshit. You know? So, you know, it is what it is. And they know I know. They know I know. The ones that are close to me, they know I know. And I know the difference in the way that they treat me and the things that they do and the way I'm being spoke to. Yeah, wants me to jump up and just, but you know what? Because, you know, it's put out there and tried to mind control me to do it, I don't have energy for that shit. I'll just let it go. You know, purposely interrupting my sentences, or when I tell them to look at something or listen to it. No, and then go off into like paying attention to something else. And then, but if they want me to look at something and stuff, hey, yeah, they want me to look at it, and I have to look at it right then. But I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping at all. I'm not even reacting. It's not, since it was no surprise at all, none of this crap, and I've known it from the beginning, it doesn't even hurt my heart. I'm a big crybaby now. You know, I'm an empath. I cry over everything. Whether I'm happy, whether something fills my heart, whether I'm frustrated, you know, whether something happens to somebody else, if it's real feelings, then my body reacts. But, this person is like as close as another person can be to a person. You get me? Or to me. And my heart doesn't feel no reactions. My stomach didn't feel a reaction. I didn't react. Because I'd already like grieved that a long time ago. That they were hooked up with this shit. I grieved that a long time ago. And they know right from wrong. Believe me, they know. And if this is their easy way out, so be it. But my thoughts and my feelings aren't ever going to be the same. You know. Even the other one. I'm sure that person doesn't come around. Or they come around, just, I don't see them. But I seen their girlfriend the other night. And I walked out there unexpectedly, and she looked like she seen a ghost. she did not expect me to walk outside my own apartment building. And then she looked like, you know, and I just looked at her, you know, my face didn't even change because I wasn't shocked. I wasn't shocked at seeing her. Nor was I shocked at seeing him. Oh, yeah. She went around the corner and stuff, and boom. Oh, yeah. You know, hoodie, everything. But I know you could freaking walk around with a bag on your head, and I'd know who you were. You get me? There are certain people. Doesn't matter what, but I seen her very clearly. Very freaking clearly. And just her face. It was laughable, her reaction. Because I didn't react at all. Why? Because I've been knowing. You know, and it's not the synthetic telepathy and brain-to-brain link-up and shit. I seen one of them when I walked out one time. And no, mind control. And the games that they have been playing with me, you know, they were on the phone. And I heard the other one say it the other day. Yeah. And she didn't think I heard. You get me? So it's not like, you know, I know they can generate other people's voices, you know, and use that. But no. Same room. There, heard and seen. And I'm not even shocked. None of this stuff that these people, you know, do all around here surprise me. Look. None of it surprises me. You know, this world is losing its humanity, and they're killing me. But it is what it is. And they would love me to react. You know, I'm trying not to, like, talk to them out loud and let them just, but they're always saying things that try, you know, I listen to music. It's sing. They're trying to put it in I sing all the time. My voice, my vocal cords are damaged beyond repair now from so many surgeries. But I don't give a fuck. It makes me feel good. So, you know, and I don't know what they get off of that. You know, maybe they're just telling me to sing because they don't want me to. Who knows? The gang stalker tactics, you know, remote neural monitoring and satellite terrorism is live here in San Pedro all the time. 24/7. Killing me with radiation for the broadcast. But it is what it is. I won't be forgotten. And if my court case doesn't come out like it's supposed to, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, I'm still going to be paving the way for others. And I'll die standing up for what I believe in. And there's certain things I can't do on this phone. And y'all targets know why. And I can't do when I'm here in my apartment. You know. But, you know, I try my best to, when something comes across my mind, I try to block it with thinking about something else. Over and over and over, the same thing. And I hear them, and they repeat what I put in my head. But, peace out, targets. Stay safe. Stay smart. You know, prayed up. God will give you the information that He wants you to have. He will. He will give you the knowledge that He wants you to have about this. You know, we're being blessed by other ones of us targets, and we're sharing information with each other. And we're learning from our experience and from other targets' experience. We are the real humans. You know, we're human. We get discouraged once in a while. And yeah. But you know what? that love in your heart.